Hello, folks. James Spears, Boats here. United States Navy Salty Dogs. What's up?
Gentlemen, one of the biggest honors ever bestowed upon me is having you fellas send boats down to see me. I am telling you all right now, I am a salty dog, and I have never been so fucking proud in my whole life. With James, my son, my friend, the people who have taken care of me in this room have made this one of the most wonderful days of my fucking life. You know, who's the guy that gets the brain tumor in the head? He's the guy that lives next door. He goes down to the store, he comes home with a fucking brain tumor. Well, that's what happened to me. Simple as that. Everything is perfect. James walking into this room, talking to me, laughing, smiling, Navy, salty dog, my son sitting here with me, all of us together is really simple. It's just as simple as this. It is good as it gets, gentlemen. I am perfectly at ease. And I salute each and every one of you for sending all of us thoughts and kind words to get me out of this situation. But this is one of those situations. It just happens. You're here, you're not. It's really just as easy as that, fellas. I feel so fucking good. And I'm deeply, deeply honored that I was able to serve that one Westpac in the United States Navy. That taught me so much. That going on the Intrepid, that doing that 6, 7 months in the Far East was one of the most adventurous things I've ever done in my life. And I've managed to rock and roll many, many, many times. Now, I sort of got cut to the curb and kicked to the curb a little bit of this. If you gentlemen have been so sweet, my boy here, he has one or two issues. I have a couple of issues, but there is no real big need to worry about me. Honestly, there isn't. You have gone way far beyond the call of duty. What you have done is you sent the boats, and the boats got the minute he saw me, the minute I saw him, we started laughing. We started laughing. I raised my voice in a military presence so that he has the complete respect and manners. Of course, you could never really be a salty dog until you get your ass out on that sea for a few tours. But he feels a comfort level with James, and James is one of the best writers I've ever met. As I said earlier, that Hemingway and Steinbeck did not make me shed a tear, but James did. Plus, my son is the computer genius that I helped when he was a young boy of 7 years old get his first computer and start making web pages and code. And he knows how to hook us all up. And he is honored to be in the presence of you men. And he will do anything in his power electronically. He knows he can make that computer sing. And when we're looking at each other right now, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you know that this is no maudlin, morbid, fucked up situation where you gotta go and see the captain and, the skip is gonna take a strike and take some pay because, he caught you fucking the exec's officer's wife. There's none of that. This is all good. This is all good. This is all as good as it gets. I am so happy to be here with these men. I mean, I could not be more honored. It is the greatest honor ever bestowed upon me. In this room, I wrote for 12 hours 2 nights ago. I got some shit going up into my head. So I may not be thinking clearly. So if you would kindly excuse if I mumble or slur my words a little bit. But 12 hours, I had to write a skit for James because I felt that I really owed it to him. And the best thing I could come up with for like the first 8 hours was, James, I'm sorry that I cannot do a rendition of Jimmy Cagney singing Yankee Doodle Dandy
Yeah,
at George Gershwin's show. I was terribly sorry I couldn't, because I said, wait a minute, that's fucking stupid. I can't say that. So I came up with this line. Now this line took me 12 hours, so you know that I'm not really on top of my ball game. I said, this room may not have the resemblance of Maui, but this room has shown me more kindness and love to prepare me to be able just to say hello to my family, because I was fucking, I was mother. I felt like I could jump down like papagayos down there on the lower side of Magsafe. And I mean, I didn't get jumped by one of them. You know, there fucking even a couple Benny boys come in and rocked on me. And I mean, I was rocked. I was so fucking sick. And I couldn't fucking move. It had grabbed hold of me, it twisted me. And the nurses came, the doctors came, and what they did, they allowed me to be able not only to say hello to James and to Johnny, but to say hello to you. Thank each and every one of you guys. Each and every one of you guys.
All right, now listen up, Salty Dogs. The reason why we started this video is we're trying to garner some support for Jack and his son Johnny. This is Johnny right over here. They live in poverty. He's going to be getting out of the hospital, Jack, in a few days. And they're going to need money, transportation costs, getting back and forth to the hospital. And I told you, I think they're only making about $1,400 a month. Now, I came down here with some of the money that you people gave to me. Mark, thanks for the plane ticket. David Woodworth, thanks so much for the extra cash, man. That allowed me to get a hotel for a couple of days. Deborah, Timothy, Bruce, I think it is. I'm trying to mention everybody because we got to get off this thing because he's got to take his medication and then probably hit me a couple of times. But Ron Murray, thank you. Deborah Rooker, thank you. Bruce Denner, thank you. Nathan Duvall, thank you. And like I said, Mark, just hooking me up with those plane flights just made it happen like that, man. And it was just perfect. But he's feeling a whole lot better. And he's on medication. And you might not be able to shut him up, but he's always got something to say, and it's good, okay? So enjoy the video, okay? And say hi to Johnny, too. Wait, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
All right? All right.
I'm speechless. Yeah.
Okay.
You men, you have bestowed the greatest honor upon me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a great night, Salty Dogs.
Salty
Check
Dogs.
in with us later, okay?
Salty Dogs. And listen, please take away from this honor, respect, and everything is really fucking good. It is really, really fucking good. This is sailor business. And when sailors talk, it's not like fucking Army and Marines talk. We are fucking sailors. And this is sailor business. And I'm saying to you, it's an honor that you would do this for me. I appreciate it very much.
All right, hands loose, Salty Dogs. We're out.